Does your sink do this? Back up, drain slow? I'm about to show you how to fix that 9 times out of 10. Let's go down under the sink and see what's happening. Ooh, the dark and scary place. Let's see. A couple things could be going on. Most of the time, it's either something caught up on your stopper plunger or down here at the trap, which is this curved piece of pipe. I'm going to start with the plunger. So sometimes you can get this off by hand, but if you can't, just stick a pair of pliers on it. Loosen it up. Don't over tighten it because you'll crack it. Got it nice and loose. Kind of wiggle it if it gets stuck. Wiggle this part and twist at the same time. Oh, look there, it just slides off. This part at the back, it's got this little clip that you squeeze. You can squeeze this and just slide one end off and slide your, whoops. Well, sometimes you can slide it off. There we go. And slide your plunger off. Go ahead and let these come off. Nothing to it. Be careful, you got to get this back on. And it is directional. So I'm just going to pull this out. Whoop. Look at there. It's pretty nasty. I think that might be our problem. Let's go back to the top. So we're going to pull this out. Oh, yep. I think we found the problem. So maybe just clean all this nastiness out. Nope. Okay. I'm going to go get a screwdriver and or a little hook and get the rest of that out. So I got these little hooks. If you don't have that, screwdriver, piece of coat hanger, anything will do. Or if this isn't long enough, you just stick it down there and try to hook on to whatever it is. Generally the culprit is hair. Oh, see, I lost a piece down there, so that's okay though. We got everything we can from right here. So we're gonna go back down to the bottom and go ahead and take the P-trap out. Go ahead and clean it while we're down here. So I usually just put a towel down underneath it because you're always gonna have a little bit of water. Counterclockwise, loosen this one and loosen this one. Hold on to it while you take them all the rest of the way off. That one comes up. As you see a little bit of water coming out, that one comes up like so, and just wiggle it. There you go. It's off. It's generally going to be nasty and dirty and stinky. Take this to a outside or a faucet or something, empty it out and clean it. All right, so we got this clean. It's not spotless, but we got most of it out. It looks way better. I think that's gonna give us good results. So we're just gonna slip this back on here and right here. Now this one already has a built-in washer. This one over here has this one that slips down in here. So what you want to do is get them both just kind of started like so. Well, there we go. They should line right back up. Once you get them both started, you can tighten on them evenly to make sure it doesn't get in a cockeyed bind. So I just like to put them nice and snug. They don't have to be over tight. You can break this pipe very easily. We also cleaned our plunger off. Again, not spotless, but good. So the plunger is going to go back in this direction. I'll stick it in the sink here. Okay. Now, this is where it's kind of a little bit tricky to get this back in and lined up. So let me see if I can tilt the camera up so that you can see what I'm doing here. This is going to go in, whoops, back in this little hole, and you just gotta find the hole in the bottom of the plunger. See, I can hear it going in, going up and down. I'll put this piece back on. The concave part goes towards the little ball up here. So you slide that on. See how it kind of just fits over the ball so it can swivel inside of there. Then you put your nut back on. Start snugging it up. Come on, there we go. Just gotta find the threads. That's just snug. Then we're gonna take our, I call this a spring holder. I don't really know what the proper name is. Maybe somebody could tell me. Slide one side on. Slide your plunger back on and slide the other side on. I think that's how that. Some folks, I think, put it like this and then put it like this, but it doesn't really hold when you do this. Like it's not holding anything like that, right? So I put one side, put the plunger, and then I put the other side, and that holds it. Let's go see if it works. Fast as it can get out. I don't think you could really ask for much better than that. Come down here. Check for leaks. If no leaks, you're good to go. Hope that helps somebody.